na saktong-sakto yung 4 na bags dinala nyo. Kasi po, na-experience nyo na yung pag-i-encash ng around the same amount, 500 million pesos, yung panahon na kayo ay SDO ng Davao City. Tama po ba?
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered, Your Honor.
No, this is a probing question.
Asked and answered, Counsel, she said hindi pa. Try to elicit a contrary answer from
Right. Your Honor. Now, Madam Witness, hindi po ba na sa taong 2019, Madam City, under sa pamumuno ng Mayor at the time, SARA Duterte, in 2019, ma'am, binigyan din ng 460 million pesos in confidential funds yung Davao City. Now, before you answer that, I'm showing you an infographic, okay, of the yearly confidential funds allocated to Davao City from 2016 to 2022. Now, ito yung tanong now. Hindi po ba in 2019, yung allocated na confidential funds para sa Davao City is 460 million pesos? Naaalala niyo po ba yan?
Hindi ko maalala, Your Honor.
For 2020, 460 million pesos din yung na-allocate to Davao City as confidential funds. Naaalala niyo po ba yan?
Hindi ko maalala, Your Honor.
Okay.
Kasi hindi po ganyan ang aking na-withdraw as SDO po sa Davao City.
Alright. Ma'am, so yung tanong, hindi yung how much yung na-withdraw nyo. Yung tanong is, how much yung na-allocate.
Hindi ko maalala, Your
Alright,
Honor.
sige. For 2021, hindi mo rin maalala na yung na-allocate na amount as confidential funds sa Davao City is 460 million pesos. Hindi mo rin maalala yan, ma'am?
Hindi ko na maalala, Your Honor. Dugay na, tagal naman kasi yun, Your Honor. Tapos may edad na po ako, Your Honor.
Anyways, okay. That is your answer. For 2022, so what sinasabi nyo? Okay, what about for 2022? Before you transfer to the OVP, okay, yung Davao City nabigyan din ng 460 million pesos in confidential funds, 2022. Hindi nyo rin maalala yan.
Hindi ko maalala,
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
Honor, kung ilan ay mauba na o yan ba ang confidential fund, Your Honor.
Is it because, sabi mo, sa edad nyo, hindi nyo na maalala, ma'am? Di po ba?
Contributor po ang edad ko, Your Honor, at saka dugay na po na, Your Honor.
Okay na.
Matagal na, Your Honor.
By Dugay, the witness said matagal na. 2022. 2022. 4 na taon pa lang yung nakalipas. No, I'm not yet done. I'm not yet done.
Kindly let the counsel finish.
This is a probing question. And you are telling this public, ma'am, hindi nyo na maalala yung amount na binigay sa OVP na nangyari lang 4 na taon pa lang.
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered and argumentative, Your Honor.
He's trying to impeach, I believe, the witness
Yes.
with respect to the earlier answer that she gave, which she can do, counsel, given that she has been declared by the court as a hostile witness. Witness may answer. Objection overruled.
Hindi nyo maalala, ma'am, 2022?
Ano po yun, sir? Yung I'm confused.
Confused.
Nalibog ko, I'm confused kung ang pangutanan ni mo sa Davao ba o
Davao
ang
City.
pagka-vice-presidente
Davao
ni
City
Ma'am
po.
Sara.
Before po kayo na-transfer from Davao City to the OVP in 2022, yung budget for 2022 confidential funds is 460 million pesos. You don't also remember that?
Hindi ko kaya rinumdum, sir.
You don't remember that. All in all, from 2019, 2022, a simple math will tell us 1,840,000 pesos almost 2 billion confidential funds sa Davao City binigay. Hindi nyo rin naalala yung total na yan. Tama po ba?
Hindi ko maalala, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, last year, August 17, 2026, nasabi nyo that you released 125 billion pesos to Colonel Lachica kasi yun yung instruction sa iyo ng head of agency. Now, to refresh your memory, here is a short clip of that hearing before the Committee on Good Government. Play the video, please.
Kasalukuyan pong inihahanda mga kombo yung pong video na kuha doon sa naunang pagdinig ng House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability kung saan una rin pong nag-appear o unang humarap
You were
si
able to
Gina
check
Acosta
if the
sa naturang
items and
pagdinig.
amounts
Balikan po natin ang
provided
naturang
in the object of
pagpapatuloy
expenditure
ng trial.
total to 125 million. You check that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tanong Ms. Acosta, what gave you the confidence? Ano ang nagbigay sa inyo ng lakas ng loob na ibigay ang buong 125 million kay Colonel Lachica, considering that he is not the accountable officer, because it is you who is the accountable officer.
May approval po kay Ma'am Inday Sara.
And without the approval of the Vice President, will you give that to Colonel Lachica?
Hindi po.
Do you know Colonel Lachica?
Yes po, kasi siya po ang aming ground
How
commander.
long have you known Colonel Lachica?
Yung na-employ po ako, after 3 months, yung na-employ po ako sa OBP, ma'am.
How long have you known? Since 2022?
Yes po, ma'am.
Do you trust Colonel Lachica?
I trust Lachica. I trust Sir Lachica kasi inatrust po siya ng aking head of office na
In
si
other
Inday Sara.
words, the only reason why you are giving your trust to Colonel Lachica is because of the instruction of the Vice President.
Yes,
Tama
ma'am.
ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Without the instruction of the Vice President, you will never give the entire amount of 125 million to Colonel Lachica.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you realize also, Ms.
Okay? Now, Madam Witness, I'm showing you now a portion of the Joint Circular 6.1.1. Show the circular, please. And you will be aided, if you may, with a copy of the TSN through the assistance of, of the Joint Circular through Attorney J. Now, hindi po ba, ma'am, nakasulat sa 6.1.1 ng Joint Circular 1215-01, sinasabi dyan, under no circumstance shall, referring to confidential funds, it be used for liquidation of the previous cash advance, o ito, or be transferred from one accountable officer to another. It's there. Tama po ba?
Sandali lang, sir.
Mm-mm.
Tanaw pa na ako ang page.
Opo.
Page.
Second sentence po ng 6.1.1. Ulitin ko. Under no circumstance shall confidential funds in particular be used or be transferred from one accountable, wala dyan, it refers to officer to another. Alam nyo itong provision na ito, tama po ba?
Alam ko po.
Alam nyo yan. Okay? Now, despite knowing that, you still binigay mo pa rin sa isang security officer yung pera despite knowing 6.1.1. Tama po ba?
Gidisburse po dako sa security officer, Your Honor.
This is the first time we're hearing it.
Nagpapatuloy pa rin po ang pagdinig mga kaumbo or ang trial o paglilitis laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte, pero may konting problema lamang ho doon sa ilang ginagamit ng Senado, ano, habang inaayos ho natin ito hong ating direct line mula po sa may bahagi ng mataas na kapulungan o ng Senado na nagsisilbi bilang impeachment court. Agad pong tumuloy si Attorney Amado Virgil Ligutan doon sa kanyang direct examination. Pagtatanong kay Gina Acosta about pa rin po dito sa confidential funds ng Office of the Vice President at maging yung confidential funds ng Office of the City Mayor nung alkalde pa lamang ni si Vice President Sara Duterte doon sa may Davao City. Balikan po natin ang nagpapatuloy pa rin po na trial.
Alam nyo rin yung provision na iyan. Tama po ba?
Opo, Your Honor.
And despite knowing that, pangalawang provision na bawal yung pag-transfer, binigay niyo pa rin kay Colonel La Chica yung confidential funds. Tama po ba?
I-disburse ko po kay Colonel Chica, Your Honor.
Disburse now,
Release.
this time the term you are using is disburse.
Disburse
That's interesting.
release.
Now, Colonel La Chica is the ground commander of the Vice President Special Protection Group. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, and then itong, EPSPG ay isang unit under ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Tama po ba?
Siya po, unit po yon sa Office of the Vice President, Your Honor.
Oh.
Yung BP is PGI, Vice Presidential Security Protection Group
Okay.
of the Vice President, Your Honor.
Now, hindi po ba, the fact remains na si Colonel La Chica ay isang career officer pa rin ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Tama po ba? Sundalo, si Colonel La Chica under the office of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Tama po ba?
Member po siya, Your Honor. Official po siya, Your Honor.
And then the last hearing, hindi mo masagot-sagot yung napakasimpleng tanong kung empleyado ba or hindi. Si Colonel La Chica.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
That's a basis. That's a probing question to what the witness already answered. Just answer that.
Witness may answer. Kindly answer the question, Ma'am Gina.
Wala na ko ito nasagot, Your Honor, kay dili man ko nagtrabaho sa HR, Your Honor.
Anyways, okay, thank you. Now, Madam Witness, hindi po ba as the Special Disbursing Officer, SDO, kayo po ay you posted yung tinatawag na fidelity bond with the Bureau of Treasury. Tama po ba, Ms. Acosta?
Tama po, Your Honor.
At hindi rin po ba naalala nyo that you admitted na kailangan kayong mag-post ng bond dahil posibleng ang kalaki-laking pera. Tama po ba? To aid your memory, we will show you transcript of stenographic notes of that 2024 November 25 hearing before the Committee on Good Government of the House of Representatives. Show the TSN, please. Tanong, Ms. Acosta, hindi po ba kayo ay natakot magbitbit ng ganitong kalaking halaga na pera considering the possibility na baka ma-hold up kayo? Remember, you are covered by a fidelity bond. And one of the reasons is the possibility of losing this huge amount of money. Do you remember having answered that?
Kung mahangin man lang sagwa, pati ang aircon kag buksi ang mga bintana. Gamita ang natural nga sirkulasyon sang hangin, ang mga air wheels o kun bintana, dako ang mabulig para hindi mangin maginot ang sulod sang balay. Kun kaisa, ang kinahanglan lamang naton amo ang preska nga hangin halin sagwa, kag hindi halin sa kuryente.
Nga panahon sang social media, isa lang ka-click, pwede ka makabulig, pero pwede ka man makapakalain. Amo ina nga importante, untaton ang cyberbullying. Madamo subong nga kabataan kag bisan mga tigulang ang nagagamit sang online platform para makapang-insulto, magpangaway, makaguba sang isig kapareho, makaguba sang relasyon, pahuyan ng iban, kag madamo pa nga paagi nga madako nga epekto sa kabuhi sang mga biktima. Gani, dapat nga antes kita mag-post at
Million pesos. Tanong ng bayan, Gina Acosta. Si Colonel La Chica ba ay nakapag-post ng Fidelity Bond?
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, what's the objection?
Misleading, Your Honor. I believe the witness has only testified as regards to 125 million.
Okay.
But there's no testimony yet as regards the mentioned by the counsel for the prosecution, Your Honor.
I will. Can I respond to that, Your Honor, please? I do remember. Okay. I do remember this witness testifying. That's the same thing they did for the 3 quarters of 2023. I do remember that. Isn't
The
that
question is quite simple. Tama ba yung tanong, Attorney Libutan? Sa pagkakaalam niyo po, may bond po ba? May fidelity bond po ba? Si Colonel Lachiga, tulad niyo, ng SDO. Bonded po ba siya, ma'am?
Si security officer na si Colonel La Chica, na siya amo ang commanding officer sa BPSPG, dili po siya banded, Your Honor. Pero ang accountable pa rin, Your Honor. Ako gihapon, Your Honor. I am still the accountable person, Your Honor. That's why po, Your Honor, ako po ang gumawa ng liquidation, Your Honor.
That's correct, ma'am.
Alright.
You have said that.
Yeah.
Attorney Libutan, your witness.
Now, hindi po ba, ma'am, na sa 3 quarters ng 2023, this is, I'll break the question down. You also gave 125 billion pesos para sa first quarter ng 2023 kay Colonel La Chica. Di po ba?
Nag-release po ako, Your Honor.
Kay La Chica.
Opo, Your Honor.
The second quarter, 125 million pesos to Colonel La Chica din. Unbunded si La Chica. You gave 125 million pesos to Colonel La Chica. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Your Honor. Kay siya po ang security officer nga gitalaga ni Vice President SARA Duterte para mag-implement anang mga confidential activities, Your Honor.
Right.
Kay siya man ang naay-access, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And for the third quarter of 2023, another 125 million pesos in cold cash to Colonel La Chica. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Tama. So in total, kalahating piso na pera ng taong bayan ibigay mo sa isang unbundled person.
As in answered, Your Honor.
Sir, counsel is seeking emphasis in clarification.
Nirelease ko po kay Colonel La Chica, Your Honor, kasi siya po ang tinalaga ng aming ng Vice Presidente na siya po ang security officer, Your Honor. Siya po ang may alam, siya po ang eksperto, Your Honor, sa pagpatupad ng mga jerk o program regarding sa operation ng confidential activities, Your Honor.
This question, Your Honor, hindi po ba, ma'am, nasa iba't ibang tanong ko, ulit na yung sagot nyo, kasi nga, siya yung may alam sa pag-implement ng confidential activities. Hindi po ba napansin? Nasa mga ibang question ko sa ibang punto, parang iisa na lang po yung sagot nyo. Napansin niyo po ba hindi?
Karon, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yun lang ang sagot ko, Your Honor.
Okay, now, let's go to this tree planting activity, ma'am. Sinabi nyo, pareho sa good governance program, activities, tama po ba? Ganito po muna, napakasimple ng tanong. Kung gusto nyo pong mag-explica ng sagot nyo, po pwede po sa pamamaraan po ng abogado ng kabila. Napakasimple po ng tanong. para sa socio-economic program ng Office of the Vice President, isa sa mga activities na pinaggamitan ng confidential funds, sinasabi nyo, siguro pag-secure sa mga tree planting activities. Hindi po ba? Yes or no?
Ang tree planting po ay kasali po sa pinaggastusan ng confidential fund. Before po gawin ang tree planting, ang aming security officer, Your Honor, mag-conduct po sila ng surveillance, Your Honor. Kung safe ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Tama po.
Kanang
Mm-mm.
action, Your Honor, part na sa confidential fund, Your
So
Honor.
sinasabi nyo, importante yung confidential funds para masigurado yung security ng Vice President. Tama po ba?
Masigurado nga safe pag-implement, Your Honor.
Ma'am.
Programa o ang plant dito sa area,
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
mga trees.
Yes, ma'am. Now, hindi po ba noong August 13, ilang araw pa lang, yung nakakaraan, 2026, yung Vice President nag-tree planting activity in Masibay Integrated School in Nunungan, Lanao del Norte, as can be shown in these news reports. Tanong, 2026. Ito yung tanong now. May confidential funds ba yung Office of the Vice President sa taong ito, 2026?
Wala po, Your
Okay,
Honor.
wala. And despite that, despite the absence of confidential funds, nakapag-tree planting with God's blessing, nakapag-tree planting yung Vice President, nagligtas ng walang untoward incident. Tama po ba?
Irrelevant, Your Honor.
That's very much relevant, Your Honor. If I may, I can explain that.
It's part of the liquidation report of the confidential funds, Council. Why is it irrelevant?
This is for 2026, Your Honor. The question pertains to an activity in 2026, Your Honor, which is not covered by the articles of impeachment, Your Honor.
This is 2026, Council?
Yes, Your Honor. 2026, the point is, there was no confidential funds allocated and the Vice President was able to conduct one. Sinasabi ng, if I may, Your Honor.
I get your point, Council.
Yeah.
I think Council was able to explain Attorney Linden. Yes, witness may answer. Ang punto lamang naman, Attorney Ligutan, correct me if I'm wrong, is kasama sa confidential funds na pinang-liquidate nila, yung tree planting, di umano, libreng sakay, yung mga enumeration nila, bagaman hindi ito sa ng taong sakop ng impeachment, gusto mo lang patunayan na nagawa pa rin to kahit walang confidential funds.
Crystal clear. Yes, sir.
Yes, witness will answer if she knows, because she's the SDO for the confidential funds.
Hindi ko alam, Your Honor.
Hindi mo alam. Hindi mo alam. Now, going back, yung nabigay mo yung 125 million pesos to Colonel La Chica, binigyan ka rin niya ng tinatawag niyong list of expenditures. Tama po ba? And then to aid your memory, ma'am, kasi nga sabi mo, hindi mo maalala yung mga nangyari 4 years ago, I'll show you transcript of stenographic notes. November 25, 2024.
Inihahanda pa rin po ng House Prosecution Panel yung ilang mga notes, mga kabombo.
Or even before
ipresenta doon sa nauna pong pagdinig ng House Committee on Public Accountability and Good Government. Ito hong committee na ito ay dito po unang na-appear o humarap itong si Gina Acosta sa kanila pong pagdinig noon doon sa umano'y maanumalyang paggamit ng Office of the Vice President ng Confidential at Intelligence Fund. Balikan po natin.
expenditures and request funding. Hindi po ba?
list of object of expenditure po, Your Honor.
Yes. Ano ba itong mga objects of expenditures na ito?
Yun po ang mga proposed expenses po na ma-incurred po ni Security Officer, Your Honor.
Okay, now. And then si Colonel Lachica din, yung nag-determine ano yung mga objects of expenditures, hindi po ba? Siya,
Sa kanya po galing, Your Honor.
sa kanya galing. Now, ito yung tanong now. Ma'am, yung binigay mo yung 125 million pesos in cold cash to Colonel Lachica, did you ask him to sign an acknowledgement receipt or any voucher na magpapatunay na tinanggap niya galing sa'yo yung 125 million pesos?
Gipa-receive na ko siya, Your Honor.
Yung tanong is, did you ask him to sign an acknowledgement receipt? Yes or no?
Gipa-receive na ko siya, Your Honor.
Being evasive. The question is so simple.
Di ba kasama po sa liquidation report niya yung mga acknowledgement receipt na sinabit? Iba't ibang taon, di ba ba? O, di ba? So, alam niyo po, acknowledgement receipt, Anton? Yung acknowledgement receipt ng pinirmahan si Colonel Lachica para sa biniging 25 million.
Ang nalibog ko, I'm sorry, I'm confused.
No.
Paghatag na ko kay Colonel Lachica sa
Colonel Lachica,
ng 125M, gipa-receive na ko siya, Your Honor. Did sa objects of expenditure nga gihatag niya sa ako,
Okay.
dito na nako siya gipa-receive.
ma'am, wala akong kaya pinauwi kang Pilipino dito. Nung binigay 125 million sa kanya, pina-receive niyo sa kanya, ibig sabihin may pinirmahan siyang papel na tinanggap niya yung 125 million mula sa inyo.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Aba,
Tanong,
continue, Counsel.
ano yung dokumentong iyan kung saan makikita natin, ma'am, na sinasabi ni Colonel Lachica, pinirmahan niya, na tinanggap niya yung 125 million pesos galing sa'yo?
Internal document namin niya, Your Honor. Doon po sa object of expenditure.
Okay, ma'am.
Dito na ko siya, doon ko siya pina-receive, Your Honor.
Okay, now, ano yung nakasulat sa object of expenditure na yan na magpapatunay sa sinasabi mo ngayon na tinanggap ni Colonel Lachica yung 125 million pesos galing sa'yo?
Gitatakan ako og receive, Your Honor. Tapos sa receive, sa below sa receive nga word, below the receive na word, doon siya nag-sign, Your Honor.
Anong sinay niya?
Gipirmahan niya, ang
Yun.
pirma niya, Your Honor.
Madam Witness, so yung sinasabi mo now, tinatanong ka, ano yung pruweba mo na natanggap ni Colonel Lachica yung 125 million pesos galing sa'yo? Yung sinasabi mo now, and it's plain to see, tinatakan mo yung object of expenditure. Tama po ba?
Opo.
And then sa ibabaw, pinirmahan ni Colonel Lachica. Tama po ba?
Opo.
Anong? Walang nakasulat na 125 million pesos yung natanggap ni Colonel Lachica galing sa'yo sa araw na yan.
Your
Sa
Honor.
list of expenditures.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Po, Your Honor. Kasi ang nakalagay po sa object of expenditures, ito po yung purchase of information amount, then purchase of reward amount, then ano pa yung mga expenses, then total 125M.
Yes.
So, doon ko siya pina-receive, Your Honor.
Ma'am.
Pero yung dokumento yun, Your Honor, is internal po namin, Your Honor.
Anyways, I will probe deeper. Sa list of expenditure na kasulat doon, ito yung paggagamitan, tsaka ito yung nakalaan na pera. Tama po ba?
Meron ganyan.
Yun lang. Yun lang. Ano yung paggagamitan, tsaka ano yung nakalaan na pera? Yun lang. Tama po ba?
Meron pa siyang sentence, paragraph, Your Honor, sa ibabaw.
Nano?
Di ko ma-memorize na.
Kung may memorize.
Di ko maalala. Basta,
Alala.
ang gibutan niya nga, ay, try ko magtagalog. BP SARA through Gina F. Acosta SDO. In line with the blah, 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 the following are the proposed expenses for the implementation of confidential activities for calendar year for the fourth quarter 2022. Then yun na.
Yes, ma'am.
Particulars, purchase of information with corresponding amount, blah, blah, blah. Tapos na total 125.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Tapos submitted by La
Mhm.
Chica.
Okay.
So, dito sa baba, dito ko na siya pinareceive na nireceive niya yung 125.
Okay now. Kaya nga, yun yung tanong, ma'am. Napakasimple ng tanong, ma'am eh. Paulit-ulit, sabi mo, list of expenditures, nakasulat doon. Ito yung paggagamitan, ito yung nakalaan, 125 billion pesos, saka firma lang ni Colonel La Chica, saka tinatakan mo receipt. Ma'am, you are under oath. Pero sa dokumentong iyan, ma'am, walang naka-indicate doon sa isang napakasimpleng phrase. Tinanggap ko galing kay Gina F. Acosta yung perang 125 million pesos sa araw na iyan na makikita natin, alam ng taong bayan, makikita natin yan sa kahit anong simpleng transaksyon na kung saan may palitan ng kamay sa pera. Wala yan.
I-receive
Yes,
niyo.
Objection, Your Honor. Answer, Your Honor.
While indeed it was asked and answered, counsel, I think counsel is seeking clarification on this point. It affords the witness an opportunity to clarify her answer too, because she seems to be unsure. So I'll allow it for now, counsel. With your indulgence, Ma'am Gina, pakisagot po yung katanungan ni Attorney Ligutan.
You want me to repeat the question?
Ipa-receive ko siya, Your Honor.
Ayun, exactly. Paulit-ulit po. I think alam po natin.
Pina-receive po at internal yung papel na nagsasabing ni-receive. Hawak niyo po ba yun ngayon? May kopya po ba kayong dala ngayon?
After po nakagawa na po ako ng liquidation, Your Honor, kinuha po ulit ni Security Officer La Chica, Your Honor.
Yung receipt, yung resibo na tinanggap niya yung pera, kinuha niya ulit.
Kinuha niya na ulit, Your Honor, kasi nakaliquidate naman po ako, Your Honor. Ang base po ng aking liquidation, Your Honor, is yung mga document po na binigay sa akin ni Security Officer after po, matapos po niya ma-implement on the grounds ang mga confidential activities po, Your Honor.
Sorry po, Ma'am Gina, with the permission of counsels, with the indulgence of Attorney Ligutan as well. Nung binigyan ng 25 million kay Colonel Latsika, may pinirmahan siyang resibo na tinanggap niya yung 125 million. Pribadong dokumento, internal document na opisina niyo. Tama po ba?
Opo, Your Honor.
Nakapagbigay siya ng liquidation kung saan at paano niya ginastos yung binigay niyong 125 million, binawi na po niya yung pinirmahan niyang resibo na tinanggap niya yung 125 kasi na-liquidate na po niya.
Nagbigay po siya sa akin, after po yun, Honor, nagbigay siya sa akin ng reports na pinatawag po namin na Fund Utilization Report.
Yeah. Pagbigay po niya nun, binawi niya na yung pinirmahan niyang resibo na tinanggap niya yung 125.
Wala pa yun.
Wala pa.
Kasi aking gitali po, Your Honor, na tama po ba ang kinuha niya na 125, ang binigay, ang nirelease ko sa kanya na 125, tama po ba sa kanyang binigay sa akin na Fund Utilization Report?
Okay, eksakto. Tumama.
Eksakto. So, nakagawa na ako ng accomplishment report based sa Fund Utilization Report na binigay sa akin ni CSO Officer.
Binigay niyo na ba, sinoli niyo na ba yung resibo sa kanya pagkatapos nun?
After po na, tapos ko na aking liquidation, na isubmit po na po sa Ipakuha sa kuha.
Doon na po sinuli yung
Kinuha na po niya, Your Honor, kasi nakaliquidate naman po kami, Your Honor.
wala na po sa kamay niyo, nasa kamay na po niya.
Wala na po sa akin, Your Honor.
At ganyan din po ang ginawa niyo sa taong 2023, doon sa tatlong 125. Pagkatapos niya, binigay niya yung pera, pinirmahan niya yung resibong tinanggap niya. Pagkatapos niya magbigay ng fund liquidation report at na-liquidate niya at submit niya na sa COA, kinuha na rin niya yung resibo. At wala po kay kopya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I will. Now,
Ang niligutan niyo, witness.
hindi po ba at this particular moment, you cannot show any document at this moment, ma'am. I'm narrowing the question, Your Honors. At this moment, wala kayong may pakitang dokumento o anuman na magpapatunay na tinanggap, inacknowledge ni Colonel Achika yung pagtanggap niya ng 125 million pesos galing sa iyo sa araw na yan, December 20, 2022. Wala. Yes or no?
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered, Your Honor.
I'm asking for now.
Actually, asked and answered already. And I will have to sustain the objection
Yes,
of the counsel. That is already just for emphasis, and I think the witness has answered it
I
already.
will continue, Your Honor. Same po sa 3 quarters ng 2023, binigay mo yung pera sa isang non-accountable officer na hindi banded. Tsaka hindi ka makakapagpakita 2023 this time ng kahit anong dokumento ngayon na magpapatunay na tinanggap nga ni Colonel Achika yung 375 million pesos in cold cash, pera ng bayan.
Objection, Your Honor. Misleading and asked and answered, Your Honor. It's misleading, Your Honor, because the witness did not make any testimonies regarding the claim that the security officer is not accountable, Your Honor. And it's already asked and answered, Your Honor.
Counsel, I will have to sustain the objection, but on the ground that it is compounded, and if at all it is misleading, because the 375 million was not given one time to Colonel Achika. You
I will
totaled
take
it.
it down, Your Honor, please.
You totaled it for her.
Okay.
Kindly modify.
I
Kindly
will take
modify.
it down. Para naman sa first quarter ng 2023, binigay mo rin 125 billion pesos in cold cash to Colonel Achika. Tama po ba?
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
I'm breaking it down. Yes or no?
Witness may answer.
Gi-release ko po kay security officer kasi siya po ang itinalaga ng aming Vice President, Your Honor, at siya ang nakakaalam paano i-implement ang mga confidential activities, Your Honor.
There you go again. Now, for the first quarter ng 2023, wala ka rin may pakitang any acknowledgement receipt, any document ngayon na magpapatunay na tinanggap ni Colonel Achika yung 125 million pesos cash galing sa'yo for the first quarter of 2023. Tama po ba?
Your Honor, asked and answered, Your Honor.
This is 2023. I'm breaking it down.
Counsel, let the witness answer.
Nagpa-receive po ako, Your Honor.
Anong? May dokumento kayo now na ipapakita in an impeachment trial sa harap ng ating mga senator judges, sa harap ng taong bayan na tinanggap na ni Colonel Achika yung 125 million pesos galing sa iyo.
Your Honor, to register a continuing objection with this line of questioning,
Simpleng tanong po yun.
considering that it's already asked and answered.
Counsel, your short leash. I think the witness answered already from the questioning of the presiding officer himself. Although I know and understand it's for emphasis, but it can only go so far.
Yes.
The witness is already answered. So, ma'am, wala po kayong dokumentong hawak dahil nga binawi ni Colonel Achika. Tama po?
Binawi po niya, Your Honor, pero nakagawa na po ako ng action, Your Honor. Submit po kami sa COA, Your Honor. Kami confidential, Your Honor.
Opo, ma'am.
Liquidate po kami, Your Honor.
Naunawaan ko yun, pero klaro lang po na binawi nga po niya, kaya wala po kayong kopya.
Yes, Your Honor.
At yan po yung
Tapos-
kinagawian nyo noong 2022 last quarter, first, second, at third quarter ng 2023.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama? Okay. Kaya wala po kayong hawak na kahit anong dokumento ngayon dahil na kay Colonel Latsika na at binawi po niya.
Ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ma'am, ito yung tanong daw. Ito yung tanong daw, ma'am. Hindi po ba kakaiba? Unusual na yung acknowledgement receipt babawiin ng taong pinagbigyan mo ng pera. You don't find it unusual?
Objection, Your Honor, argumentative.
Sustained. Sustained. Kindly
Yes, Honor.
reform counsel.
In Davao City, prior to 2022, hindi po ba, ma'am, same pa rin yung procedure na ginagawa nyo? Binibigay mo yung confidential funds sa isang security officer, and then sabi mo, may acknowledgement receipt, pero binabawi ng pinagbigyan mo yung acknowledgement receipt, kaya hindi mo hawak. Tama po ba sa Davao City? Practice nyo doon.
I will have to recall, Your Honor, kay matagal na po
Yes.
kasi yun.
Ano hindi po ba ito yung nagiging method of procedure? May Latin term po tayo dyan, ma'am, ha? Method of procedure, ito yung modus operandi. Yung ibibigay yung pera sa isang security officer, hindi banded, tsaka babawin. Yung sabi mo, nang pinagbigyan ng pera ang acknowledgement receipt. Modus operandi in English, in simple English, it means method of procedure, nakagawian, practice, modus. Tama po ba?
Objection, Your Honor. It's misleading because there's no the witness testified that she does not remember.
No? Counsel, we both know modus has a secondary and double meaning. We can always use, is this the standard operating procedure that you followed when you were SDO in both Davao and under the OVP?
Yes.
Ito po ba ay kinagawian ninyong practice at proseso nung kayo po ay SDO ng Davao kaugnay ng confidential fund at nung kayo ay SDO ng OVP na yung pagbibigyan nyo, security officer o sino man, hindi banded, pipirma na acknowledgement receipt at pag nagbigay na siya ng fund liquidation report, fund utilization report at nakaliquidate na kayo sa COA, babawi na.
Opo, Your Honor.
Opo. Now, let me proceed. Cash disbursement record. You are aware ano yung konsepto ng cash disbursement record or CDR. Let's go to paragraphs 7.1, 7.2. Your Honor, I endeavor to finish this before 12. I promise, Your Honor. 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. Of course, as an SDO, alam mo ano yung konsepto ng cash disbursement record. Alam mo yung konseptong iyan. Di po ba?
Andali.
Attorney J, please assist. That is 7.1, 7.2, 7.3.
Assisting counsels of both parties may approach.
Meron na akong kopya, Your Honor.
Okay, now. What was the address? Sorry, ha? Okay, now. What was the address? Sorry, ha? Okay, now. Sir, individually. Sa isang araw, kailangan nakatala sa CDR, okay, lahat ng perang lalabas sa opisina mo as SDO. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Meron po akong CDR.
Okay, let's go into that. Sinabi mo may CDR ka. Ito yung tanong now. In that CDR, makikita ba dyan na binigay mo yung 125 million pesos kay Colonel La Chica on December 20, 2022?
Yes po, nakalagay po doon, Your Honor, release to security officer,
Okay.
Sir La Chica,
Let me have that.
125.
Do you have a copy?
Hindi ko dinala, Your
Hindi mo
Honor.
dinala. Okay. Good. Now, ma'am, hindi po ba? Ma'am, sinabi mo na yung mga acknowledgement receipt na sabi mo, through the questions of the good presiding officer, pinirmahan, allegedly, ni Colonel La Chica, binawi niya, di po ba? Ma'am, yung tanong, what about yung mga acknowledgement receipts ng mga thousands of recipients? Like Mary Grace Piatos, Andy Lim. Binawi ba nila yung acknowledgement receipt? Yes or no?
I need to clarify the question,
I
Your
will
Honor.
repeat the question. Sinabi mo, yung pruweba na binigay at tinanggap ni Colonel La Chica yung 125 million pesos. Sinabi mo, yes, pumirma siya. Pero binawi niya pagkatapos ng liquidation report. Ito yung tanong now. Yung mga pumirma siya, pero binawi niya pagkatapos ng liquidation report. Ito yung tanong now. What about yung mga acknowledgement receipts, Mary Grace Piatos and Lim? Binawi ba nila yung acknowledgement receipts or you retain yung mga acknowledgement receipts na yun? You retain, tama po ba?
Yung mga acknowledgement na yun, Your Honor, galing po yun kay ISO officer. Oh. Tapos, Your Honor, yan po ay hiningi po ng COA. Kaya nasubmit na po lahat ang mga acknowledgement, Your Honor, na galing yung mga tao na naka-receive o yung pinaggastusan po ni Colonel La Chica doon sa ground po, Your Honor, habang gi-implement po ang confidential operation or activities, Your
Para
Honor.
ma-submit nyo sa COA. Yun yung sabi nyo, di ba?
Kailangan po yun, Your
Yun,
Honor.
ma'am. Kaya, Your Honor, with the court's indulgence, I will ask this question again. Yung binawi ni Colonel La Chica, yung acknowledgement receipt, hindi nyo po ba naisip na, teka muna, Colonel La Chica, oh wait, I'm not done, counsel. Teka muna, kailangan ko i-submit sa COA. So, of course, I will not give this to you, Colonel La Chica. Kasi nga, ano yung pruweba ko na tinanggap mo yung pera galing sa akin? Hindi mo ba naisip yan, Ginang Gina Acosta?
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is premised on her answer a while ago that she said because they had to submit that to COA, the acknowledgement. That's why I'm asking this question again.
Argumentative misleading, Your Honor.
I think you've established your point,
Yes,
counsel,
Your Honor.
both to
I will
the
move
senator, judges, and to the public. It is argumentative.
I will
move
move on.
on to your next point, counsel.
Much obliged. Hindi po ba obligasyon mo bilang SDO na busisihin yung mga acknowledgement receipts na sinasabi nyo na magpapatunay na tinanggap ng mga recipients yung pera ng taong bayan. Trabaho mo as SDO na busisihin yung mga acknowledgement receipts, hindi po ba?
Trabaho ko po, Your Honor, pero sa dami-dami po ng acknowledgement receipt, hindi ko po maalala lahat, Your Honor, yung mga ibang detalles kagaya ng mga names, Your Honor. Kasi
And I will help you remember, ma'am. Don't worry. Now, I'm showing you now an itemized confidential expenditures as stated sa accomplishment report nyo for the period December 21 to 31, 2022. Okay, show. Para po matulungan natin si Gina Acosta maalala yung nangyari in 2022, 4 na taon nakalipas. Show this on screen, please. Surveillance and monitoring. That one. the total amount, okay, while it's being shown, the process being shown, you will confirm that for an 11-day duration, December 21 to 31, 2022, yung Office of the Vice President nagbayad ng kabuuhang 16 million pesos. Nakasulat sa accomplishment report ninyo, rental of other incidental expenses relative to the maintenance of safe houses. 16 million pesos rental from December 21 to 31. 11 days. Confirm, Madam Acosta. Now this time, naaalala nyo na po ba? Andyan po, oh, rental of other incidental expenses, letter C, 16 million pesos.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ang binigay po sa akin na utilization po, hindi po kagaya doon, Your Honor.
Okay, sige. Anyways, you look at the document. Accomplishment report. You show it. It's there.
Kasi po, ang sa screen po, nakalagay po, Your Honor, is 132. At ang dito, ang
Wala ma'am, wala.
kopya po,
Ma'am,
Your Honor, is
klaro po ma'am, klaro po ma'am. Oh, December 21 to 31.
Sir,
And then rental, ayan, oh, 16 million pesos. Oh. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. We'll show it to you.
oh.
Yes.
For the record, witness
Noted.
gave the thumbs up sign, which means
Okay.
yes in the affirmative. Tama, ma'am?
16 million. Sorry po, sir po, Your Honor.
Same na po ang aking kopya
Mm-mm.
sa screen po, Your Honor.
16 million pesos from December 21 to 31, 2022, 11 days. Tanong, hindi niyo po ba masasabi ito ay unconscionable, kasuklam-suklam, or extravagant, or labis-labis?
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
Wait. Not yet done. Nasa circular, trabaho
Attorney
ng COA
Ligotan,
tingnan
finish.
kung unconscionable ba or extravagant yung expenses. That's why I'm asking this witness now.
The witness is not from COA, Your Honor.
I'm not... The witness...
Is that, are you done, Attorney
Not
Ligotan?
yet, Your Honor. In fact, I'm not yet done with the question, Your Honor. Hindi po ba kasuklam-suklam, labis-labis, in English, unconscionable and extravagant, as mentioned in the circular, for the Office of the Vice President to spend 16 million pesos in 11 days or a total of 1.4 million pesos. Hindi nga per month per day.
Now, counsel, Attorney Lyndon, what
Same
is your
objection,
objection?
Your Honor, with the addition that it's also compound, Your Honor.
What was the first objection, counsel?
It's argumentative, Your Honor.
I will have to overrule it, counsel. Kindly answer the question, ma'am. Just with one variation, unconscionable is not kasuklam-suklam. Mahirap tanggapin, mahirap makonsensya, pero hindi naman kasuklam-suklam ang unconscionable, counsel. With that clarification, witness may answer? Hindi ba nyo nakita?
Sorry po, Your Honor, Hana. I was
Hindi nyo ba,
confused.
hindi ba kayo nahirapang tanggapin na ganong kalaki yung gastusin para sa December 21 to 31 lamang na pagrenta ng mga safe house? Hindi po ba para sa inyo? Katanggap-tanggap po ba yon o hindi?
Ako po, Your Honor, nag-rely po ako sa mga dokumento na binigay sa akin ng security officer, Your Honor. Kasi siya po ang nag-implement doon sa ground, Your Honor. Wala po ako doon, Your Honor. Kasi
So-
wala po akong access sa mga security, Your Honor.
So,
Kaya nag-rely po ako sa security officer namin na Sir La Chica, Your
So
Honor.
pag nagsabi nag-rely, inasahan nyo lamang po yung binigay sa inyong fund utilization, kaugnay at kabilang na yung renta na ganyan ang amount. Apo? Umasa
Your
lang kayo
Honor.
sa binigay sa inyong report na 16 million yung renta ng iba't ibang safe house sa loob ng 21 to 31 December.
Yes, Your Honor. Nag-rely po ako sa aming security officer, Your Honor, kasi siya po ang nag-implement, Your Honor.
Okay.
Let me proceed.
Proceed, Counsel.
Let's take a look at the same list from the accomplishment report. For the period December 21 to 31, the amount for the purchase of supplies, provision of medical food aid. Okay? If we sum that up, it totals a whopping 75 million pesos para sa supplies, provision of medical and food aid. 75 million pesos. Tanong, ikaw ba ay in possession ng isang single official receipt papatunay na talagang ginamit yung 75 million pesos para sa pagbili ng supplies, medical and food aid? Do you have a single ni isang official receipt? Yes or no?
Your Honor, nag-rely po ako kung anong mga dokumento ang binigay sa akin ng security officer, Your Honor.
There you go again. The question is so simple. Do you or do you not have a single official receipt to prove na ginamit yung 75 billion pesos na pera ng taong bayan sa pagbili ng supplies, medical and food aid?
As an answer, Your Honor.
Ma'am Gina, yung binigay sa inyong dokumento ng security officer para i-liquidate itong pinambili ng medical at saka food supplies, may kabilang po bang resibo doon o wala? Official receipt o wala po?
Acknowledgement receipt lang po, Your Honor. Kasi po sa...
So wala pong official receipt. Yun lang po yung